Good morning from Alicante. It is Monday and day 2 of my 5 full days here. Today I only have one major activity on my itinerary, and I said yesterday in the video that it is my favorite thing to do when I am traveling, and many of you I'm sure guessed it. It is a food tour. So it is about 10:30 in the morning right now. I have about an hour before I need to leave here. I've been working a little bit. As many of you know, I teach at a college, and so it is the middle of the semester right now, and so I have things I need to do on my computer to stay up to date with my classes. So it worked out really nice to have this food tour at noon. So if you've never been on a food tour, basically what it is a walking tour of an area, and you stop in at restaurants or markets to sample local food. And it really gives you a good idea of what are the kind of things people typically eat in an area, restaurants that you might not otherwise have known about that you could go back to while you're here. So this is another activity I recommend that people do very early in their stay in a new city. So this particular tour is in the market. So if you've been to Europe, you know that neighborhood markets are a big deal. And this is the central market here in Alicante. And I believe everything we'll be tasting will be from that market. Food tours are generally pretty expensive. They can be from $70 to $100, and I've always found them worth it even at those high prices. But this one in particular is quite inexpensive. I think it was 30 or 35 euros, which is really inexpensive for a food tour, but being in a smaller city, a less expensive city, maybe that's not so surprising, but it just made it even more exciting for me to book the tour. So I've got about an hour before I need to leave, and I'm going to finish up the work that I'm doing and then head over to the market. After the tour, I am going to take a tram to Alicante Golf Club. Now, I don't golf, but my husband does, and he likes to collect shirts or hats or anything from different golf courses. So this one is pretty close to the city center, so I'm gonna run out there to the pro shop and see if I can find something for him. So that's really all I have planned for today. Pretty easy day, which is nice. The weather looks beautiful again, high around 60. It's sunny, so I think it's gonna be another great day. So join me on the food tour. Maybe I will inspire you to do a food tour somewhere when you travel, and we'll see everything I have to eat. They say there's gonna be 20 samples. That's a lot in a couple-hour food tour, so I'm looking forward to it. It is another absolutely beautiful day. Sky is perfectly blue, and I am headed to the Central Market for my food tour.
(11:20 in the morning was the official hour when he bombing us. Local people stop the clock on this time to remember this day and these people, guys. This is the clock, okay? And next to the clock we have l'alarma, the alarm. Franco Chacas in the back, in the second door. We have different flavor: cheese, chicken, vegetable, tuna. But this is the typical flavor, guys. Empanada de pisto. No white wine, but without fermentation. That's why it's really sweet. Okay, this is our next chapa here with wine, Marina Alta. This is from Alicante. We are the top 3 producer of olive oils in Spain after Almería and Jaén. We support the Republican team, so Franco was our enemy. 9 big square means 9 planes. Is the most famous cheese in our country. We call it manchego because it comes from Castilla-La Mancha. It's a big region between Madrid and Alicante, that's why the name. Maybe you know El Quijote de la Mancha. Oregano and honey, and this is cured. It's strong. Not too much, but stronger than the first one, okay?
Well, Well, that was one of the best food tours I've had and the least expensive. The thing that was interesting was there was a woman on the tour from Sweden, and she went to school at UWGB in the city where I live. So it's always such a small world, but that's done. Had a lot to eat, and now I'm gonna head to the golf course to see what I can find from their pro shop. Got what I needed at the pro shop. Well, not exactly what I was looking for, but I found something at the pro shop, so that'll have to be good enough. Now I'm gonna head back to my apartment and then think about what I might do, if anything, for the rest of the afternoon. It's around 4 o'clock right now. I stopped at the grocery store on the way home to buy some ice because I'm having some pain in my knee from arthritis, so I wanted to put some ice on my knee. Unfortunately, this is the smallest bag I could find. You can see it's a relatively large bag, but that's what they had. And then I got some Tyrone ice cream, and this was suggested by actually the tour guide yesterday on the walking tour that we should try Tyrone ice cream. So I got that to enjoy tonight. It's a little bit windy, but I thought I would come out here so you could see a little bit of what it looks like at night here lit up. But it was another great day. The food tour was awesome. I'll put the company name in the description in case you're ever here and are interested in taking that food tour. I would highly recommend it. Other than that, I just had a good time walking around. After I got back from the golf course, there's a main shopping street just about a block from the apartment building, so I walked up and down that street, didn't buy anything. Tomorrow is going to be more of a miscellaneous day where I can just do whatever I feel like doing as the whim takes me tomorrow. I don't have anything planned, pre-booked, anything like that, so we'll see what I end up deciding to do. But thank you for joining me again today, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.